What is up, guys? Euclid back here with you again, and welcome back to Metro Exodus. I am trying to get these videos a little closer together upon their release, and I know that you guys are getting anxious for my videos to come out more often, but you're pretty much everybody's been understandable, and I just want to reiterate how grateful I am that you guys have been that way. So, we find our way back at the Caspian. We are at the abandoned former Russian military base. It looks like we can't play this tape recorder anymore. It's pretty much done. I would say some kind of brand on it or something. But yeah, as you can see, the flag obviously now belongs to the Baron's forces, and there are hints of former Russian military. There's the Aurora in the distance with the crew in the background. Many nests. There's the camp we took by the storm. We know our surroundings. I'm going to be a little bit more descriptive because I actually had a full night of sleep, and I had a fantastic 4th of July weekend. I had like 4 days off in a row, so holy shit, obviously I should feel good. Our next objective is, in fact, and I'm going to say it this way, the real slave ship. And as you can see, the real slave ship is right there. We're going to be clearing this area predominantly. And if we're able to clear it at a fairly decent amount of time, we'll probably clear it, make sure we got all the collectibles from this area. And then I guess if it stands to be too long, I'll probably do 2 short episodes, one being for the slave ship area and the next where we are clearing up the area for the Baron. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But either way, we are currently armed with the Bulldog? The AK's little sporty cousin. And as you can see, I have basically a pretty good, medium longish range set up for it here with the standard barrel, reflex sight, 30 round magazine, and a green laser. We also have the heavy stock and grip, which is going to make this thing a little bit more reliable. It's crazy how the guns completely turn into their exoskeletal selves. And obviously, airtight pneumatic system. This one's automatic, so that's good. But I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan of the automatic one. It's nice, but I like being able to keep air tight. So my favorite one is not the more advanced one as far as those two are concerned. Infrared laser. We'll keep it on because we mostly use that for night vision. And right now we actually have a pistol we can use. This is a silenced weapon, as those of you before were clear to basically enunciate for me, so to speak. So that'll be good. We already have that. You basically made sure that I knew. Oh, wow. Heavy stock. And we have a long barrel. Standard barrel. Suppressor. I'll put a suppressor on it. Scope 4 times. Everything that I have seems to have scope on it. And we have all these cylinders. We never really used the pistol up until now, so we're going to be using the Gaunt revolver a lot more. There's a 6-shot double action cylinder, 8-shot cylinder. So we do the 8-shot for now. And yes, this is my favorite because I don't like losing air pressure in these weapons. So, another thing we'll do here is we'll go ahead. Pretty sure I've checked the corners of this base. As you can see right ahead, the Baron's Fortress, as many of you have already been through probably more than a few times. This is my first encounter, or at least future encounter, with the Baron's Fortress in the oil fields. The main loading area for what these boats were before the Great War. So we have what looks like lurker packs, and it looks like there might even in fact be lurker dens. Yeah. There are humanimals in between us and them. There is a humanimal. They seem to frequent this area. And it looks like there are several boxes and stuff. It's probably used to take cover for the spotlights at night to get into the place. So there could be multiple routes. But first things first, we're going to take care of the slave ship. clear the areas and the other boats there. There are spotlights here, so we're going to clear this area at night per our usual. But before we do anything else, I'm going to go down here. I'm going to clear this little encampment. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So let's rock. There's a part of me... Yeah, let's just do it this way. I love the system in this game. Obviously, I moved my studio around. I'm back in the corner because I like the studio to be in the corner. I'm relatively sure that I checked everything in here. But I guess it never hurts to be double sure. Oh! Well, look at that. Maybe I checked it in a previous playthrough. There's some filters. That's sad. And to those of you that do watch me on the regular, another thing. I want to know, really, what that says. Why does that look super familiar? It almost looked like the writing for our beloved armored car from the previous games. Go ahead and recharge our flashlight. And what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go around the side. There is a gate here. Just kind of want to scout this area out. And I would imagine he would have more snipers on the gate, so we're going to treat it that way. Pretty eerie. I imagine this is the gate we'll be smashing our way through. We haven't quite pushed this far. As we go through the level, many of you have already noticed, or if you've never played and you're just watching this through me, thank you if you are. Many of you have probably not noticed by now that these banners of Dickhead over here, the Baron, they get replaced by Guil's banners as the level progresses, and the crew of the Aurora slowly pushes, basically, the Baron's forces out. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm just instinctively checking my flashlight. See, I love that it's still fully charged. It does need more ammo, though. And I have a feeling I'll be using a lot of this ammo. It claims it does not need it. Ah. Fucking snakes, dude. Love it. This is an encampment, which is most likely going to be. Okay. That wasn't mud splitting up, but it was in fact blood coming from the corpse of the humanimal. And they're just laying in the sun. And that is potentially a soldier. Gross. That is in fact a marauder. Oh, yep. Oh, you motherfucker. Alright. No! Leave me alone! Chemicals. Unfortunately, it's not a bed, but that's okay. This was just one of the Baron's outpost base. I'm guessing this is meant to more symbolize that, you know, they were not doing super well. Always forget about that butt. Death by butt and back wound. If another snake bites me, I am super fucked. Good news is, we have healed our character. And if I need to take the Shambler, I'm trying to decide if I might need it in the close quarters of that slave ship. And to be honest with you, I very well might. I'm going to keep my assault rifle. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Shambler set up the way it needs to be. Alright, let's load this bitch. That's why we got rid of it. Okay. Because we're out of shotgun shells. Well, if that be the case, we wasted a minute, but we had to come up here and heal anyway, so that's fine. Alright. Alright, so down we go again. Probably could have went that way. Pretty sure we collected everything we needed. Or that could be collected, really, is what I should be saying. We need to... Don't get me wrong. I don't want to go attack this base at daytime. When they're basically aware. But I think taking it at night would be key. Okay. Make sure that this base has been fully searched. Of course it has. It's me. I'm OCD and annoying as hell, and I never stop looking, even when I know I've been in a place 5 different times. I think there's a base above us. Like, I could see that happening. There being a base. Okay. They're pissed, and I have a feeling it's because they saw me. Oh boy. Not seeing a lot of bodies. At least not a lot that we can probably scavenge stuff from. It's a pretty generic. He's a mad frisky dingo. Demon! Let's not waste our ammo. Where the fuck did he go? Did he fly away? He don't want none. No, he's just looking for food. He doesn't want to fight anything. He just wants an easy snack. God damn, I smack. You'd almost think there was something in there. Well. Okay, let's go up here. We'll get a better viewpoint from up top one more time, and then we're going to go towards the ship itself. Get through the gates, quietly eliminate the guards. Try not to kill anybody if we can help it. And once we're there, we will advance to the base itself. Alright. Well, actually... Hell yeah. Okay. So we can't see anybody from here, and that's probably because it doesn't render the people through quite yet. The slave ship is massive. It's literally just sections of boats that they have scavenged from the lands. Look how far out those boats go. There's a Guil's lighthouse base. I wish we could go up there again. That was a really cool place. But yeah, it looks like our best approach might be to come from the left. If we look at the map, it might give us some hints as to what we can do. Yeah. So as you can see, this is what we're looking at right here. There are paths right here. If we can kind of get to the tip of the ship and work our way down the ship itself is the gate. I love that he holds the map and the binoculars at the same time. So yeah, looks like we got our plan. It's time to make everything go nighty-night again. As we pass out for this night mission coming up. I'll have to put some curtains on the window just to make things dark enough. Alright, kids. Nighty-night. Hello. Morning, sugar. Alright. So now, it is actually safe to go ahead and equip some night sights. We can put night vision goggles on. Infrared laser. Yeah, I think I'm pretty content with it. Yeah, we use a lot of supplies. But I'll make up for it. Mark my words. We're just trying to make it worthwhile. Alright. So before we go, we're going to be scouting out this base. Clearing it. There are a lot of spotlights. But if we go to the left, we should be able to avoid most of the bullshit. Alright. Fuck the Moon Eyeball there. For what they did for their people and everything. We're getting pretty close to clearing out this area, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm pretty excited to say that I'm ready for the next area. Like, my body is ready. Alright. I don't think that right now, I don't think we really need... This thing is in fact silenced. That was a rabbit. We're good. Another spotlight. Hopefully there's some kind of power source. Let's do ourselves a favor. Everything is silenced. Just gonna put a nice little scope on this. Oh boy. Let them pass. Just let them pass. I really don't want to waste any more ammo. Okay. They're definitely pack hunters, obviously. They kind of lope around. More like primates. And that thumping sound is this little apocalypse rabbit. The way they elope is just strange. I wonder if Roanoke has done a video on the actual wildlife of the metro. If you haven't, damn it, you should. I'm gonna have to check out his channel after I'm recording this. Yeah, I'm a fan. He's awesome, and he's really supportive of me too. So if you do see this, you are the man, my dude. Okay, they're passing. Pretty sure all four of them made their way. Look, a knife. Under the cover of night. Okay. Nice and slow. Okay. They don't like to look away from this direction. The gentleman is on the bus, heavily armed with what looks like an AK, with a kalash. This guy looks like he has some form of drum barrel, probably a bastard. It may actually be easier to approach from a different angle. The deadly Caspian tumbleweed in its natural habitat. Alright. Maybe this place was meant to be cleared after... No. Here's the wishful thinking.
What's up there, people?
That'll make him think.
Seems like I was really seeing stuff. Well, shit.
Yeah, you're seeing stuff. The light just broke. basically Mad Max out here, as everybody likes to say. Much as I dislike that at times. Bad fucking move. That's too cool. There's a lot of hinds out here. Fuck, it might be better to approach it from a totally different angle. Alright. Wait till that guy's looking away. Just want to like shine the laser in his eye till he starts going, ah, ah, ah! It freaks the fuck out. Maybe I can shoot out that other light too.
What's not to like about this place? It's just great outside. Me too, War. That's fucking you.
Right.
Yeah. This place is great.
Listen up, everyone. The better. No. Piss off. Sure. I don't want everyone. Let the bush have some sleep. There's stuff to do tomorrow. It's that piece of shit carve. Yes, it's him that I want. Oh,
I'd sure like something to chew on right about now.
You, the asshole driving around in our car, killing my boy. You motherfucker, listen to me. So you keep driving around looking at how we live. So how do you find it? You probably think that we are dying. And you are some kind of hero, are you, huh?
I just love it here.
Liberating
This
your
place
friends
totally
with
rocks.
that you, the witch. But I see you're not a complete idiot. So you do understand, deep down. You do understand. There is no other way. Man is a beast. A beast! Just let a man run free, and it's a murder spree. Remove the restraint of power and law, and everything turns to the law of the jungle. It's always a bloodbath. A total bloodbath. There must be power. Must be law and order. Delete. Civilization. Don't you see? Because without law, without God, A bunch of sickly kids and a death in a demon's stomach. That's it.
Prick!
It's the purpose. They work. They serve. They build. They build a civilization. And you want to destroy it, you motherfucker. Destroy my civilization. You piece of shit. Fuck you. You get what I mean. Hit that car while you can.
The boys are supposed to
I'm
be
getting
coming
a
soon.
drink.
With booze and weed, too. Good times ahead.
This guy's such a piece of shit. The Baron is fucking hilarious. The fact that he's just losing his shit. He's so pissed off. He's like, I've got all this stuff and you're just trying to hurt it. You're a bullshit. Yep, it was a bastard. Bastard gun. Ooh, that's a thought. I do. I love the bastard. I really do. I want to trade it out for
Do
this.
I get to stick around here? As if anyone needs me to. Yeah, sure.
It's 4A Games' fault. They made customizing guns really fun. It's your fault I keep grabbing different guns and switching around. It's your fault these are longer than they need to be half the time.
Yeah, sure. The boys are always fun and I have to stick around here. Fuck this, I say.
Alright. It's a post. Doesn't look like anybody's on the other side, though. God, I love this fucking gun. It is so satisfying to use. It's currently looking away.
Why the fuck do I get to stick around here? As if anyone needs me to.
Turn that radio off. I've already heard what matters. The Baron being pissed off, which makes me happy. Speaking of which... Alright. Must have been walking too close to a lamp or something, because somebody almost saw my ass. We also have a journal entry that we can go over. And, let's face it, I miss my beloved Kalashnikov. They just made the game so fucking fun to put together and recustomize and all that shit. Love it. All silenced weapons, baby. All right. Ooh, bullets.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Gotta love it. There are a few things more satisfying than the nostalgic ass sound of Artyom blowing out the candles. It's the same as the old games. And some things you really don't need to change. If they updated it, I wouldn't know. But the cool thing is, we can zip down from up here to down there. If we're really lucky, there'll be a bed up here. Stairwell. Alright, I know it's dark. Bear with me for a second, guys. We're kind of waiting for this guy to walk away for a second. How the F? Not good. Who keeps almost seeing me? No, we don't want to flip down yet. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, this place ain't so bad. Good, actually. If only I had some booze. Yeah, that would have been tops.
Oh boy. Okay. He's about to turn around. I know he is. Yes!
Shit. So tired of this fucking bullshit.
There's a guy down there too. Okay. No.
Oh, what's taking you? Huh?
I didn't do shit.
There's never a fucking thing anyway.
Yeah. Man, just take it easy. It's a late shift. That piece of shit was just slaughtered. Fuck yes. Kick him in his fucking face, dude. They fucking... I hate feeling like I'm too late to save these people. I know they're technically most likely scripted events and such. But even with that being said, it still sucks to come across it. Because I wish that I was here earlier. You know, wouldn't it be really cool to imagine that alternate story if we were here when Arson was in the prime of his rebellion, when he was still feeling real good about it. If we could have shown up before his militia was really kind of withered down, maybe we could have united with them. That's what sucks for me. But there's little we can do about that. Very little we can do about that. Might be resources over there. Ha! Power switch. I'm an idiot. It's alright. At least we proved we could do it. Wow. Those are Marauder vehicles. Double check this area one last time. All these silenced weapons and it just doesn't matter. Alright. Daylight will be coming soon. There is something I've got to do. Oh yeah. I mean, fuck it. Tally ho. Let's just go. Get these fucking people out of here. And we have a journal to read, too. Time to carry a plan. Okay. Rasp, I'm at the airport. That corporal didn't bullshit us. My slaves just dug the hangar entrance up, and you must see, it's chock full of pre-war shit. The old goat was right on the money. It really does look like the flyboys would just dump all the stuff they didn't need there to avoid going through the proper procedure. They were fucking wasteful before the war, that's for sure. Anyhow, not a word to anyone. Come night, take all your slaves and cars and quietly, with lights off, so that not even a demon can notice your asses. Get over here. We must get all the best stuff before the others catch wind of this. They'd just start fighting over it, and then the Baron would claim it all for himself anyway. So we can take what we can. Oh, whoops. So we take what we can while we can. Hide it, and pretend we know nothing. Don't worry about that corporal. I shot him and dumped his ass into a mutant lair. That drunk would have squealed on us for sure. It's bad enough that I don't know if he told anybody else before I got him. Burn the note. It's about the resources they got. Okay, so that's locked from the other side. We better charge things up before we get our night vision goggles on.
Look, will that piece of shit fall on us?
Nah, it won't. As long as no dumb son of a bitch decides to touch anything. Pass me that 16 mil spanner.
Alright. What the hell? What the fuck is it? Ah, fuck. Lifting there.
Well, I guess you'll have to go and fetch it then.
Sure. It's my fault. Fuck.
Something fun now, like sticking up traitors, I don't know.
Good deal. Be as merciful as possible. I think that's kind of the goal, right, guys? Alright, it's very dark. Night vision on, baby. There's a lot going on in this place. And it might be a little overwhelming at first. There's a high road, there's a low road. It looks like this is just another way to get in. That's all this is. Okay, cool. Just make sure our entrance is clear. Daytime's not quite upon us. So our entrance is clear in case we have to make our way out. That's good to know. Alright. There's a high road. There's another door. Oh. It's a good way to go back around. They said they're all locked up. It's pretty much daytime now.
So sleepy. What could give?
They've got people hanging from fucking hooks. I think it's easy to say that the high road might be the better option. So up we go. Oh God, I hope there's no lights. And there are a fuckload of guards in here. There's power. Holy fuck, dude. I like that. Be hilarious. If I shoot right now, will that go through his head? That would be interesting to know. Excuse me.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
Alright, homeboy down there's got a flashlight.
What the fuck are we all even doing here? It's not like there's any loot to be had.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, and no one heard that. Maybe it's not that uncommon in a place like this for people to just absolutely beat the shit out of each other. Alright, we're gonna have to wait now because... Is he there? You know what? We got a second. I'm gonna do one more thing with the bastard gun real quick.
sure is great here. But blowing up a joint that's really, yeah.
I just like the drum magazine. It makes it feel more tactical. Smaller too. It obscures less of the screen. Which in a way is, I mean, part of our advantage, being able to see a little more. Okay. There's got to be like a better way to knock all of these dudes out.
Well, it's not that bad here, but it sure is fucking boring. Like, really, really boring.
If I could just go in and scoop him up. Let dipshit there leave. It'd be real nice if he were to walk away. If he were to walk that way, I could have his body hidden behind that railing and his friend wouldn't see him. There we go. Only opportunity we got.
Damn, I wish there was some assholes around here to fuck up or something.
I really hope that plan worked. Either way, we'll know in a second if it did. We will know in a second.
Hey! You fucker! See him go! He's in the back now!
You didn't see shit. All right.
You piece of fucking shit!
Free the slaves. They're on edge. And they've taken up defensive positions.
One bitch is gonna have a bad day pretty soon now. That's just like a feeling I have.
That's fine though, honestly. They're probably going to be on edge until we knock all of them out. Best case scenario.
Where the fuck you hiding, little bitch? The place will be thorough cleaning after you.
Well, that's not very nice. These guys are a little better armored than their outer equivalents.
Hey, you motherfucker!
Basically, better armed than the people that aren't here.
Studio be singing like a bird!
Even though the power does come on. We're not here to hurt him. Okay. Alright.
Prepare yourself, Suka. Tonight is going to be fun.
You say so, sugar tits. So now they're sending people to look for me.
Hide, you little bitch! Come out and let me hold you by the throat! there's some bitch down there.
I think there's some bitch down there. What a fucking prick, dude.
Hey, fuckface, come the fuck out before
I love that. Fuckface is... I know that's vulgar, and I'm not sorry, though. It's one of the funnest things in the world to say. Fuckface. You just take any bit of intelligible language and communication out the window and you go, fuckface! Of course, these guys would have it and say it like no tomorrow. This dude's just scared. Oh, shut the hell up. I'm eventually gonna knock every one of you out, if not kill you. Alright. Here we go.
Prepare yourself, Suka.
So you're hiding, you fucking piece of shit? It's okay. I'll still find you and fuck you up.
Closing my eyes and just hoping he doesn't see me. I think the best way to approach them is from below.
Prepare yourself, Suka. Tonight is going to be fun.
I'm waiting. Why don't you guys come over here to my side? We have cookies. Okay. I'll release them when we're done.
Don't you fret, little bitch. I'm already near you.
Oh, I know this is taking forever, but bear with me, guys. There's a lot of these motherfuckers. 3 up top.
What you hiding, little bitch? The place will need thorough cleaning after you.
Time to run! Woo!
I got the big spin.
Come on, baby. I'm waiting for you. I'm probably going to shoot every one of these bastards in the head.
Look out, there's the bag.
Yes! And to think you died by a BB. You motherfucker. Alright.
Hey, take out one of ours. This fucking bitch ass. The fuckers.
Ah! They're freaking the fuck out. This thing's awesome. This is why I don't like the version that gets rid of air over time, but it regulates it and keeps it good enough to shoot something. But this, you need the balls behind this thing to make decent range shots with these little metal BBs. This is a air pump musket, okay? This thing needs all its power to get the round flying as far as possible and as true as possible. Bye-bye, girl. They're so pissed off because I'm withering them down. Yes! You motherfuckers! Woohoo! Yes! This is my ship now! Yes! Yeah, we're starting to run ammo now, but this ammo is super cheap. Oh, feels so good. So many BBs and so many heads. Listen here, you bandit motherfuckers.
We're getting closer, people! God, we have to find the bait before he runs out on us for good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting close, baby. I'm ready to finish this.
Fucking bitch, where the fuck are you?
Over here, sugar. All right, time to mop up. I am happy to say that we just cleared that area. Pretty well, I might add. No, it wasn't fully stealthy. I mean, I'll admit it, guys. I am not the greatest at video games, period, let alone this series. I love the Soviet era officer uniforms that are just kind of hanging there, the Russian uniforms. All right. Hey, man. Glad to have the ammo. That's for damn sure. I'm just worried that I may have shot some slaves. But there was no getting them to calm their tits, so I really didn't know what else I was supposed to do. Tell me that's not like a way that we could have gotten across. Okay, it's a zip tie to get this way. Cool. I mean, this area is absolutely clear. These poor bastards, man. It's just where they keep the main body of slaves, I would say. What? Fuck me, dude. Fuck.
You'll never have a chance anyway.
Woo! Minigun, dude. Just to make sure his bitch ass is dead. Okay. Before we get too frisky. Now we got some ammo to... These poor bastards. I love the music, though. For sure. The chain guns are cool, but I really don't ever use them just because I'm already using a lot of ammo anyways compared to a lot of you that watch. I think I should reserve as much of it for my poor marksman skills as possible. But he knew we were here by that point. He knew. So let's go ahead and go here. Who the fuck is this? Is she dead? Is she breathing? Okay. I don't get it. Is she just like coked out of her mind, or who knows? They mounted a humanimal head. There's just some random chick down here. Did they beat the shit out of her? I don't get it. What are you doing, lady? Maybe she's one of the tribes people. One more time. Can we not say anything to this chick? She's a slave. I mean, she's got a collar on. That's what they do. They keep the women for themselves. The sex slaves. Fucking assholes. I am so glad we're killing these pieces of shits now. Honestly. I was getting a little sick of sparing some of them, and I'm glad that all the ones we killed look like armored marauders. Otherwise, I royally fucked up. Do I have some Molotov cocktail? I got a couple Molotov cocktails. Hello. Stop it! What's wrong with you? Okay, now I know. My mouse is hitting the side of my keyboard. The fuck is that? Oh, a quad shot. Nice. I mean, why not? Let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Let's see how much we can customize this little marauder shotgun, as it were. Heading stock, heavy grip. 4 barrels. You know, as much as that sounds cool, yeesh. Some of these just look rough. I'm not a big fan of these not precision weapons. But we'll take the pickups. Let's find out what the hell the journal's about. Hey! Postcard. Hey, girl. Look at that. Spiritual successor, baby. Let's see what this journal says. Shopping list. I think that's it. Had a talk with the boys from south. They want to buy. Strong slaves, 5. A slave that can fight well, for fighting pit, maybe 2. Good house slave, 1. A big angry dog, for guard. A slave that can read and write and count 2 to keep books. Wow. Fucking assholes. I really want to make sure that's the right one. So let's go back to diary, memo. I think this is it. I might be wrong. First mate's diary. Maybe it's from the hermit. I can't remember. So right before we sail away, he tells me, watch container number 406. It's a special shipment for you-know-who. You answer with your head for it. With my head. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Lost all comms at night. The weather went to shit too. North wind was so strong I was ready to shit my pants. Never saw waves of that size in this puddle in my life. The roll was so bad. Some of the containers, including number 406, broke off and fell overboard, taking 2 of the crew with them. And how is this my fault? Was I supposed to just stop it with my bare hands? I wrote down the coordinates, did all I could. If they value the shipment so much, let them fish it from the bottom. Just in case. Letter to son. I don't remember reading half of these fucking letters. Honestly. Yeah, I remember reading it now. I had to hear a couple parts. When these episodes are so far in between each other, like far apart, you do forget some stuff. I love the old journals. Yes!
Freedom! Freedom! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Let's get the fuck out of here, guys. I just feel fucking awful for them, but to know that thousands of them, hundreds of them have gotten away. Is she not a slave? Can we not fucking save her? And I guess we can't save the ones in there either, so I shouldn't be too worried. Maybe these guys... They're all beat up and worn out, but everybody around them's dead, so... This reminds me of freeing all the prisoners at the Reich camp. Still a good feeling to this day. I guess we really can't go down there. Is this where all the weapons went? When I shot those guys, they just fell through the level. That's alright, though. Could be worse. Alright. Needless to say, this episode is probably going to be by itself. Death camp. It's labeled with a human skull. Appropriate, actually. Well, I guess there's no more need for stealth. Crazy stealth, anyways. Okay. For the AK itself. So yeah. Ready to roll! Our guns are pretty filthy, it seems, but whatever. Can't go this way. As soon as we can stand up, though, we'll... Marauding vehicles. At least we opened the gate for them. Freed them all. Freed all the slaves. Let's mop up the rest of this area and we'll call it quits for now. I feel better. Whew. Our guns are no longer on silent mode. We're as ready as we could be. I've never been down to these oil derricks. Whatever will we find by these old oil derricks? Probably nothing of value, really. It's just straight up gunk and pollution. And poop. Is there anything in there? Makes me feel like I kind of missed something, but... What does that say? Tell me what that says, guys. Has something to do with the Baron? Or is it something else entirely? I do love that we're rocking our AK again. But it is absolutely filthy. You know what? There is one thing we didn't check yet before we go back to the boats. We'll get on our way back, though. There's a little outpost on the other side of that gate. And I'm wanting to check it out before we get on our way. These critters are mean. Oh, that's a sleepy boy. I am so sorry. There's bound to be one or two in here that'll before I can do anything about it. That made sense. I've got to stop clicking that fucking mouse button. How could you be so stupid? Hi. Hello. Okay. There's that bastard we killed earlier. Ah, supplies. You never have enough supplies. Supplies forever. Whenever. Go away. The snakes are such pricks, dude. I mean, this is... Yeah, this is gonna be a hive. Bound to be some good resources, though. These things are just like their big ones. Look at the other centipede like. He's coming towards us! Huh. Okay, at least he does run away. If they purposely ran towards us with the intent on hurting us, I'd be pissed. Because I'd be like, you know what? You could have avoided me, but you got fucking anger problems. Snakes are assholes. Doesn't mean that they're not cool. Where'd he go? I say he burrowed deep within, nestled on safety. Hey, we made it. Oh shit, really? A longer magazine. Let's see what's up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, high capacity magazine. Still want to keep my regular Kalash. Actually, kind of filthy though. You rang. Why are you so angry, love? Well, let's go in here where we're semi-safe. They probably climb somehow. And, yeah, it's getting closer. Ooh. Infrared laser. Red laser. Well, I guess if I can have lasers on everything, I might as well. Because coolness factor, duh. So for these things, though, heavy barrel. Let's see. Oh, cool. We're actually on top of the ship now. That was hidden, so we were meant to basically take a risk in jumping. Totally thought that was a fucking snake. That would have been a shitstorm in itself. Ooh. Gross. Running semi-low on the ammunition for this. Semi-low. Totally thought he was gonna fucking get me. I must have been like right out of his proximity. Right out of his fucking proximity range. Oh my fucking god. There's a shambler. You want to switch anything for it? Maybe, 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 maybe. There is some ammunition though. As it will. As it will. Probably should have kept the bulldog. That's okay. Let's load this magazine, baby. Sweet. I just want to see that animation. Yes. So sexy. So, so nice. Woo! Search this bitch and get out. They know. They know. All right. Gross. No. Okay. I really don't want to waste more ammo on these guys, so it's gonna be all knives. Okay. Ow! Hey, I managed to get a good hit on him, though. There's more? Alright. Haha. As you can see, we only have two. What the fuck? Well. That's that, I guess. Kill pretty much everything in our path. Can't search anything from him. There's nothing else to search. I hope there's not another vile creature out here. I feel like that music started as a cinematic effect. Yeah, we don't want to deal with more of these. Good news, everyone! We've searched almost everything on the front and center. So now we can go and search that part I was talking about where I feel like something was missing. 4 med kits? Nah, what the hell. I really don't want to keep using everything. I love this shotgun, dude. I love it so much. I love it so much. Woo! Well, since we dealt with all the assholes, there might be some goodies here. We shouldn't be surprised if some of the jerks show up, though. We can research this area. It's sad that I've cleared it, though, because it served its purpose story-wise. We'll be moving on, and you can bet your ass I'll be replaying this game, but it's just sad. I hate when Let's Plays get closer and closer and closer to their end. That's fucking creepy. Look at all these bongs, dude. These dudes get high a lot. What is that? Is that the symbol of the people? And these downed, badass, hind gunships. They are so fucking intimidating looking. Even when they're downed, it looks like they're gonna just bite you. I really like the way they look. I've always been fascinated with Russian military vehicles. Really, I've just been fascinated with military from the East in general. It's so different from ours here in America. What does that lead to, I wonder? Are those mannequins? What the fuck is this? Best we be ready. Is that the Baron? Those are mannequins. Is that the Baron? Dude, totally looks like the Baron. Wow, dude. Dress for success. What does that mean? Final upgrades for Artyom's suit. Okay. No complaints there. We'll have to see what that's about. I'm nervous as fuck, you guys, but
Where the hell is Saul, that cretin? Driving around, I guess. When did I even get him a car? I don't remember. I shouldn't have. That man's an idiot. Who the hell did you bring here, you cretins? Why is he armed? And where the fuck is Saul? Incompetent fools. Ah, he's one of the newcomers. Huh. Color me intrigued.
ooh. Okay.
Thinking. So, what are you people standing around for? Out, you cretins!
He's crazy.
I'll put that weapon away, will you? We don't want to give the guards any ideas, you know. Ah, thank you for this wise decision. Well, young man, now we can talk with masks off, huh? I take you didn't expect to see me here, huh? That's hardly surprising.
Doesn't sound like the Baron at all.
Nobody would expect that. Saul, the cretin that he is, sometimes does show surprising creativity. I have to give him that. Destroying what remains of the resistance, getting rid of the witch and rooting out treason in one fell swoop. This plan has grandeur.
What?
So that's why I'm sitting here. I don't even remember since how long. Looking at my property and listening to my double on the radio. That double has a way with the radio, I must say. Using him as a mere clay pigeon even seems like a waste.
Oh shit.
Well, if anything, there's too many talents among my people. See this portrait? Does it even look like me? Of course it doesn't. The artist is a prime case of One talent too many.
Jesus.
This cretin painted this off my double. Should have been a spitting image of me. But I don't even recognize this face. Can't remember where the painting came from either.
It was insane.
No matter, though. Let's talk about something else. Guests and trains, for example. Oh, we've been waiting for you. We do have ears in the West, just like you have... used to have here. Don't take it personal, but all of your spies had to burn for offending the Holy Flame.
What the fuck, dude?
A man's got to know his limitations, you see.
This is
I
the real
had
Baron.
right to laugh at that bullshit because I invented it all. I don't remember when, though. But that don't matter. What matters is that even I keep the facade up when there's slaves around. And anyone so crass as to publicly, in public, offend the Holy Flame is an enemy. Is that clear? You people should learn subtlety. Then we might even cooperate. I doubt you were sent here for nothing, after all. There are some rumors. Oh, don't be surprised. There are rumors about you already. And here's what they say. Subtlety, not your strong suit, young man. Didn't you help that witch escape from the lighthouse? Oh, don't shy away from taking credit. It was all part of the plan. If not for you, she would have been rescued by Soul's men. Everything must look natural after all. Guil will kill the accursed Baron. The oppressed people will rebel. They will be headed by the new leaders of the resistance.
What?
Guil will by right take the tyrant's place. Many of his old flunkies will swear allegiance to her. At that moment, she will discover that in addition to their freedom, the slaves will have gained hunger and thirst. Guil knows nothing of the effort it takes to supply all my subjects with the barest of necessities.
Wow. Dude.
And when they, dying of hunger, with parched throats, start praying for the Holy Flame to save them, I will rise from the dead. And I will be their salvation. Such is the will of the Holy Flame, young man. Such is the will of the universe. The Holy Flame. When did I get the idea?
I've been wanting to know, yeah.
It's a great idea, too. No matter, as long as I had it.
That can't be it.
Well, as far as I can see, you've been keeping busy. Was it you who stole our water, Bowser? No. Don't bother denying it. I know everything. Well, hey, no harm, no foul.
God.
The slaves will have to drink a bit less for some time, that's all. Do you really expect my double would even consider not topping up his swimming pool over that trifle? Power must dazzle with extravagant displays of affluence. Even the comedian sitting on my throne understands this. All the slaves will have to die of thirst before the Baron cuts his morning shower time to half an hour. For such is the will of the Holy Flame. The main lesson from this fiasco will be learned by the cretins that let you pull this heist off. And the Bowser is a minuscule price to pay. If that makes them to start treating the task of guarding the only source of fresh water in the area with due diligence. The lesson made even more convincing by the punishment you personally delivered to the culprits in question. I must say, thank you for acting on my behalf.
Is he done?
Well, I must give credit where credit is due. You don't waste time. Huh. Freeing the slaves, what a noble pursuit. Now, having had their fill of freedom in the desert, with no equipment or protection from mutants, the survivors will finally understand what it is they really need. A human is essentially a simple being with very basic needs. Some food and water, a modicum of protection from the desert of reality that surrounds us, and, what is most important, purpose.
This is insane.
Serving the will of the holy flame.
I did pretty much everything.
Yes.
Is that it? Is that what I was going to say? There's got to be more.
Well, as far as I can see, you've been keeping busy. Thank you for taking care of that checkpoint in the port. Now, regrettably, whenever an organization reaches a certain size threshold, it starts accumulating ballast.
Wow, dude.
Incompetent, mindless cretins incapable of taking care of one man with a whole team. In this light, your actions, young men, not only didn't harm my organization, but on the contrary, made it stronger by weeding out those garbage humans. I'm truly thankful. Yes, young man, I am a bit drained. You're welcome to enjoy the pool. There's entertainment ready.
Dude's fucking nuts. Is that all he's got to say? I mean, I don't plan on jumping in, but that was insane. All the dialogue and stuff. I really don't know what to say to this guy right now. What a weird motherfucker. So we met the real Baron. That was interesting, to say the least. Alright. We got all the parts we need. Let's make ourselves a badass sniper rifle. Excuse me. Heavy stock. Long barrel. Scope times 6. Yeah, we don't want decreased actually. It's cool that it holds more ammo, but I'm going to keep it kind of classic. And one more thing, can this thing have laser sights? It's probably not even necessary. Fuck it. Is that all he's got to say to us? Dude, what a fucking joke. This is insane. I'm still a little confused. Like, this guy's okay.
Put that weapon away, will you? We don't want to give the guards any ideas, you know. Ah, good. Very good indeed. Well, young man, thank you for entertaining me. I hope we'll meet again. For now, though, I must bid you farewell. Business, you see.
Fair enough, dude. Well, there you guys have it. The true Baron. We freed the slaves, and we were commended for everything we did because the real Baron, not the guy on the radio. The dude on the radio is hilarious, but the real Baron, oh, he sounds a little more from home than the knockoff, his double, as he calls it. Told us to feel free and jump in the pool, too, which we're not going to do that, but yeah. I think it's safe to say we can kind of call it quits. I'm going to go ahead and run to the last station. I'm going to save, and then we'll call it quits. Okay, we made our way back to base. Oh, fuck. Whew. Holy shit. Alright. We have made it back to our base. This is my favorite base within the Caspian. I wish I could have got a knife in its head. Saved all the ammo. But I hesitated for a second because I was like, oh fuck, what is that? I should have assumed it was a demon. Well, I'm not going to know what to do with myself when I finally run into other creatures, because I know there are other creatures in this game. I haven't really seen spoilers. There have been a couple little things revealed to me, but I've so far managed to keep out of it. For the most part, anyways. For the most part. Jesus. Make it daytime one more time. Then we go check on the Aurora one last time. I think one of the biggest things about this level I'm going to miss is not only the expansiveness, but just the sheer overwhelming amount of remnants of Russia post-World War III. Finding all the Hinds wrecked everywhere. I mean, this was a large air base. There was a lot of... But again, it's Kazakhstan, southern part of the Union, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to describe it, really. There's so many things that I'm a little ignorant of that maybe you guys can educate me on. But all these helicopters were wrecked, man. Everything is all fucked up. There's destroyed choppers. Ooh. I guess we can go ahead and make our way back to the Aurora via our car. Hey, girl. Pretty much explored everything. This level's almost done. All that remains is the Baron's base, but I want to go back to base to make sure I've got everything that I could possibly need. I bet we'll hear another radio broadcast. That'd be awesome.
Listen up, everyone!
Yes!
Yeah, fuck off already. You brain motherfuckers! Aren't you getting too fucking full of yourselves? Didn't your mommy tell you it's wrong to take other people's stuff? The drivers on the ship were ours. Our property.
Nope.
We fucking crossed the line this time, you dumb motherfuckers. You're out of control and you will be put in your place.
You say so, bitch. If you say so. Let's get back to the base and see how everyone's doing. It's the last thing I want to do before this episode's over. Pardon me. Ew! Right, see if there's any new dialogue from the crew. They're still doing the same thing, which I imagine this takes an ass load of time to fully go through, so to speak. There's the Baron's fucked up assault force. Stefan. Everybody's just kind of droning around. The game itself is like, why haven't you beaten me yet? I guess there's no new dialogue. Shit. I'm so sad. But we already know what's going on. Oh, well, at least I can go ahead and manage my weapons. Sorry, Alyosha. Definitely like the game version more. Oh, my workbench is gone? Fuck you. Fuck you. That sucks. My fucking workbench is gone. Wonder if it'll let me get on this one. Who even is that right there? Crest? Oh well. It's not a big deal. Look at that hammer in sight. You know about this level, baby. Oh well. Well, obviously we're heading back to our little tower base, and we've heard all the radio transmissions that we can hear. I would imagine that shit could probably go. Baron's been crossed out. Yeah, all the territory's been pushed back. I mean, he's lost so much. It's like you need to be put in your place. My guess is, as we make our final assault, my final, what does that say? What does that say? Ravina? Revive, Ravina, what does that say? Because that's everywhere. But anyways, run! Ooh. Yeah, we already checked these guys. Hey, sugar. I feel like there was a body underneath that. Fuck it. Another time. Die! We have finally defeated the Caspian tumbleweed, the most dangerous and deadly creature in all of the desert. Even the Baron himself does not talk shit. Even his double does not talk shit. I love this setup for the studio too more, by the way. I also love that this has become like our new base. The air traffic control tower, I mean, all of it. Asshole. Yup, 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 yup. Fuck that, dude. Maybe to teach us some restraint, we'll put some moderation on our ammunition. There we go. That way I won't blow it all just because I can. All right. We are back at base. Guys, this is officially where we call it quits. We are one episode away from leaving the Caspian. And that will be the final episode, the next episode, where we're going to actually lay siege, silently if we can, to the Baron's fortress. Now, apparently we just met the real Baron, but his guards are mannequins. So, either this guy is just an impersonator or an imposter, or he's that brilliant, and he's not afraid of you, and he knows that you won't just kill an unarmed man. Of course, we could kill him, but that would go for a really negative ending. So, I don't want to do that. What I do know is that his double is crazy, but not as calm and collected as he is. He's thanking me for killing all these incompetents, but it also could be a fear tactic. He could be freaking the hell out. These are, I mean, the Spartan Rangers are the closest to, correct me if I'm wrong, I know you guys will, they're like the closest thing to the Spetsnaz Special Forces from Russia. And I love that. I love that. They're heavily armored. They're not afraid to use heavy gear. They're trained for it. They're trained. You should look up the Spetsnaz Forces and look up how they train. Look up, they're very interesting. very, very interesting. It's a really warrior class. I mean, they're scary. So the Spartan Rangers being somewhat based on them in a way is really awesome, in my opinion. But guys, that pretty much wraps it up. We are here at this long abandoned air base. I mean, this place was just full of hinds, and that's almost depressing too, because it's like one of my favorite helicopters as far as military vehicles go. We've got our vehicle parked and ready to go for the assault, although I have a feeling we'll be taking most of the assault on this fortress on foot. I predict that very much so. We've already cleared this out before. Looks like there's more of those bastards sleeping, but we cleared that little base out, so that's good. All that remains is pushing forward. We have every weapon. We have every upgrade. We don't have a workbench, though, which kind of fucking sucks, because we really need one. And I don't know where else there is a workbench. There's not one here. And I think because of our difficulty, if you look around the level, and I wouldn't know because this is the only difficulty I've ever played this game on, you look around the level, there are other workbenches, but you can't really use them. So I don't know if they cover them with stuff so they're not as plentiful. Would make sense. But I'm not mad about it. I honestly love that they made that challenge. They made that an option, so to speak. So, guys, this game has been awesome. This level has been awesome. You guys have been awesome. This experience in the channel has been awesome. We just hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube 2 or 3 days ago, I believe. And my good friend and fan, Atrox, did, in fact, let me know about that. I really wasn't paying attention. I knew it was going to happen, but because we were in very slow chug for the channel, just basically in slow motion, not really in a big hurry, I just wasn't paying attention to it. Honestly, looking back on it now, I am glad that I looked on my phone. I'm glad that I checked. Guys, I appreciate you being here. You have no idea. I appreciate you jumping in with me. I appreciate that you've given me the time of day. And I can't express enough how much it means to me that this channel is still growing. And that the fans have been so positive. I mean, you guys are really good people. You're the kind of people I would hang out with just by your comments and stuff. You wouldn't even have to talk if you're the shy type. But all I can say is that your personality is what shines through. And I appreciate that you guys have been so supportive to an underdog like me. Should the day ever come that we're no longer underdogs, remember, this channel is a collaboration of all of us. The name might be mine, but the channel is ours. And I'm glad that we are walking on this path together. So until next time, guys, this has been the Caspian Desert. We just met the real Baron and freed the slaves. Cleared the outposts on the road. We've done everything. The failed rebellion of Arson. From the failed rebellion of Arson to the new uprising of Guil and her people, hopefully eventually. As you can see, the Baron is crisscrossed out. All these things have fallen. We've pushed them back to the final fortress, and I think I know where it goes from here. Until next time, guys, this has been the Caspian Desert of Metro Exodus. I am Euclid, and I will see all of you Spartans as we lay waste to the remainder of the fortress, steal gasoline, and escape from the Caspian Desert with the rest of our crew, and hopefully everyone comes with us alive if we played it right in the next video. Bye, guys.